What's going on? Forever here. I'm with my man Cain, aka TrainLikeCain. You already know what it is. HOC in the building.
TrainLikeCain, man. You feel me? I'm in the building. One man's forever here. You feel me? HOC, man. This is up.
I'm coming here today. New painting called Cutoff. I recently did this, put it up today actually. So I'm making this video to go up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this, it's technically tomorrow, but it's today. But anyway, this is my picture Cutoff. If you haven't checked it out, be sure to slide over to my IG, 43VXR. Check it out, read the story behind it and everything. Well, you don't have to, because I'm going to kind of explain it down, I guess. That was stupid.
Not necessarily. Go ahead, dude.
True, yeah, just to check out the Instagram. Make sure you check out the website, 43vxr.com. You know what time it is. This picture here today is actually featuring my mans, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to get my mans on the red couch, you know what I'm saying? The big red couch. You know what I'm saying? I had Alex here last time, now I got my mans. Today, I'm just going to talk about it a little bit. We're just going to get into the discussion. As far as this painting, where it comes from. So, I did this background probably 6 months ago. It was just a background. It was actually hanging in my mother's crib. And she didn't want me to take it, but I took it because she wasn't doing nothing with it. AKA, it was hanging up, but I still wanted to do something with it. So I took it, and I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, but I had a general ballpark that I wanted to have myself, or just a figure standing with their arms out, just expressing themselves to the world, basically. That's what it was. The back was always going to be towards the camera or towards the audience, you know, the viewer. And so I chose my man, you know what I'm saying, he a personal trainer, you know what I'm saying, aka more than that, because he ain't just no personal trainer.
I don't necessarily consider myself like a personal trainer.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't.
I mean, I do like personal training, but I consider myself more like a
life coach.
A life coach.
I could agree. I could say that.
I mean, I would more so say like health and wellness, but the people who decide to have like the same views as far as me in life, and we just got the same views in life, and that's just what it is, okay? I mean, on top of that, I mean, if I can influence you in any type of way, then of course, shit, I appreciate that. And I'm going to just continue to do what I do. Like you said, life coach.
All right, so check this out. So, basically the story behind this is just, I feel that people will basically turn on you. This is the whole thing. Cut off. Like, you got to learn to let go and to cut things off. Recently, I gave up weed. I'm saying this because, you know, I'm just being honest with y'all. I gave up weed because I felt like I needed to get my control back, not of my life, but just being able to do something without an extra or something, or, you know, I just wanted to gain control and prove to myself that I could do it. So 5 months sober, you already know what time it is. Shout out Nipsey for that one. RP Nipsey too. But true, it's always the people who say they love you, or, you know what I'm saying, always talk, basically, that end up stabbing you in the back or end up turning on you. And that's what I was feeling. I feel like we both have businesses, and I'm not going to say it's hard, but it's harder because people don't share the same views as us. The people around us, not even who we surround ourselves with, but the people just around us, they don't get the vision, and they don't understand that it's more of a collective thing than it is an individual thing. We're not in competition with each other. We all trying to elevate and grow together. And
I feel like they ain't got the same mindset.
True. It is a mindset at the end of the day.
Like, cause you can't have a certain lifestyle if you don't have a certain mindset. So it's just like,
how do you gain that mindset?
Man, how do you gain it?
Yeah. Like, how did we learn the mindset?
I feel like you have to be willing to be honest with yourself.
True. Hey, man. Like he said, learn to look yourself in the mirror. Look yourself in the eyes.
Look yourself in the eyes.
And be real with yourself. Don't be on no, oh, I'm good. Nah, be real with yourself. That's the one thing you got to do. Like, if you're not real with yourself, then you're not going to grow as a person. Yeah. You're going to be the same person 5 years from now. You're going to be like, damn, what's going on? Why am I not growing? What's really happening?
Don't just check your brows. Don't just check your ways. You feel me? Look yourself in the eyes. Be real with yourself.
I ain't got ways.
If you can't look yourself in the eyes, who can you look in the eyes, for real? If you just want to be real with yourself.
But I feel like the people who don't get it, and I feel like we inspire a lot of people, and I feel like when you inspire people, everybody's not gonna get it. As bad as you want them to get it, as bad as you want to take them to the next level, because it is levels to this.
Man.
Sometimes you gotta cut them off because that's the best thing you can do for them. I'm pretty sure it was a time and point where somebody cut me off because they were elevating faster than I was. That was probably the best thing they could have done for me, because now I get it. Now I see the vision. So now it's like I'm playing catch up, not to them, but to myself, you know, not where I could have been. You know what I'm saying?
Where you need to be.
Yeah, facts. I am where I need to be. So yeah.
You're headed in the right direction. We all are. We headed in the direction we want to be headed in. Let's just say that.
So if you notice, there is a black figure with a knife that says I love you, and there is a pair of scissors with a line, basically a string about to cut. And so it represents that the person who is about to do the stabbing is actually about to get cut off. So you can't worry what's behind you. You just got to focus on inspiring and worry about what's in front of you and give your all your energy in front of you. The background is really the energy that the figure is giving off, which is a representation of me, which is actually him. Which, you know what I'm saying, if you get that. Basically. So yeah, I wanted people to feel that. I wanted people to feel that betrayal almost, in a sense of, don't be scared to cut these people off. You know, in order for you to grow, you got to learn to let go. That's what love is. In order to love, you have to let go, because all love dies regardless. And no matter what type of love it is, nothing lasts forever.
I feel like it can evolve, but it can also evaporate too.
What you mean?
Love can progressively make its way through certain times and struggles and different things like that. But
well, I mean like love and different, like somebody got to die. I don't want to say it like that, but that's what I mean by, even if you had the best relationship with somebody, y'all grow old, eventually one of y'all gonna die. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, shit, nothing lasts forever.
You ever heard about that one couple that died at the same time?
That sound like that's playing. Don't do that to yourself.
Yeah.
If somebody got that much control over you, you need to let them go. For real, for real.
I'm planning to live. You feel me?
I'm trying to live. I don't know. I feel like the longer, I don't know. I feel like the longer you live, the more you're exposed to.
True.
I feel like I was lied to as a kid.
Man.
AKA in this pain, I was betrayed. I had to cut these people off. They lied to me. And that's the one thing, you can't keep people around you that's gonna lie to you. You gotta keep people that's gonna tell you the truth, regardless if you don't want to hear it or not. It is what it is. And that's part of looking yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? So right. Don't be scared to cut people off. Or things in that nature, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you feel you need to cut off, do it. If it comes back, it was meant to be, okay? Don't be scared. Questions. Tell me how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? What you see. Tell your perspective. Because I told my side of the story. I want people to, you know what I'm saying? What's your side of the story? What do you see when you see this?
What I see when I see this?
What do you get from this?
Honestly, I see it in a few different ways. From your perspective, I completely understand what you mean by the different obstacles and everything that you have in front of you, because what I'm facing is very busy. And it's full of everything. Colors, shapes, sizes, figures, everything is all in there. So it's just like you gotta really take this as it comes. You can't really plan what's in front of you. You just gotta go with the flow and make the most of it.
Adapt. You gotta be able to adapt.
Very true.
Because plans change, remember that.
With the people being cut off, like, why you ain't cut the scissors like from this angle? I'm just asking.
It was a visual thing mostly, to be honest.
What's your perspective? I understand.
Because then it would have to imply that somebody is in front of you cutting something. But it would just look like it was coming out of your stomach or something. It would have looked weird, I felt. So it was more of a visual thing, that's all. Yeah. Oh, he finna show the wheelies.
Yeah. Nah, man, I'm just so cool.
Yeah, nah, he cool. But yeah, that's all. I thought so.
With the I love you joint, why it gotta be the people that hate you? I mean, why is it the people that say that they love you that stab you in the back?
Woo! Okay.
Like what made you put that?
What made me put that? It's because, who said, I think Nipsey said this, like, you always watching out for your enemies, you know what I'm saying? So you know what your enemy's doing because you watching them. You watching the people that hate you, you know what I'm saying? You always got an eye on that person, but you don't got an eye on the person that say that they love you. You don't got those eyes on the people who been around, quote unquote, but haven't been around. So you don't really know these people, and you don't know what they're capable of. Right. It's not the people that's in front of you that you're worried about. It's the people that's behind you. That's true. From your past, whether it's your past or whether it's, you know what I'm saying, whatever. It's never the people in front of you. So I just put the I love you on there because you can kill somebody you love. But if you're loyal to that person, you wouldn't kill them because you're loyal to them. People kill their significant partners, quote unquote, every day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like a stab in the back. Either
that significance meant too much or not enough.
Right. Right. And that's why I made the scissors black, because I wanted that to go with that figure. You know what I'm saying? To imply that, yeah, they getting close, but you're not worried about that. They about to get cut off, so we ain't really worried about that person. You know what I'm saying? You can't worry about what's behind you, because like you said, if you worry about what's behind you, then how you gonna move forward?
True.